What's going on, everybody? I'm Marcos Bernal, and I'm back. It's been a while. Chicago Sports Hub. I missed y'all. I'm gonna be straight up. I missed y'all. So NBA is back as well. So that's why I had to come up on the scene and talk about it real quick to you. So in today's episode, we're gonna talk about the Bulls. We're gonna talk about obviously the start of the NBA league. We're gonna talk about who I think is gonna win MVP, how far the Bulls are going to playoffs, and NBA championship and Rookie of the Year. So let's just get right down into it. The Chicago Bulls. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Big things are going to happen this year. Championship, I still think we're a little ways away, but definitely a big improvement. I think we had the biggest and best offseason out of any teams in the NBA. We have Caruso, the bald eagle, great asset. Good defensively, too. Then we have DeMar DeRozan, great veteran. Added Lonzo Ball, great young point guard, pass first point guard. So he's going to bring, and his defense. His defense is really good. So I think that helps the Bulls because Levine and Vucevic aren't known for their, defense. So the fact that we have those three in the starting lineup and Caruso coming off the bench, our defense is going to vastly improve. I'm really excited. How far do I see them coming out the East? I think the Bulls are a top 5 seed, but our ceiling is 3. Like, we can get 3, but the thing is we had to build, a solid foundation. None of these players have played together before, so that's something, we have to build over the year and next year as well. So I don't see us taking a 3 seed off the jump like that, but definitely top 5. I see a top 5. If I could just name them, 1 would probably be Brooklyn, 2 Bucks, 3 the Heat, and then 4 Hawks, and then the Bulls would be in that area, So definitely top 5 seed, and I'm really excited. If I were to predict the wins, what was it? DraftKings has it 43.5 right now, minus 120. If I were you guys, I would take that. I know the NBA season is a long time, 82 games, but at minus 120, 43.5. So the Bulls had to win 44 games. And last year, there were a lot of close games, but they didn't even have the pieces they have now. So I'm all in and all over that bet. So if you guys want to place it, DraftKings has that right now. So definitely head over there, lock that in. And also, I probably see us winning 50 to 55 games this year, if not more. But I feel comfortable saying 50 to 55 for sure for this first year. So very excited about the Bulls and what's coming. And hopefully, we'll definitely be a tough out once the playoff comes, because we played tough and we played really physical. That's why I said a lot of games last year were close. So I feel like those games we're gonna win. And once the playoff comes, Bulls in the playoffs. Chicago needs it. I'm just excited. All right. So next up, we're talking about the championship. Who I have winning? And too early, because it's way too early prediction, because we gotta factor injuries and everything. All right, so let's talk about the West. We talked about who I think the top 5 seeds are in the East. So if we go out West, we obviously got the Lakers. We have the Suns. We have the Nuggets. No Jamal Murray yet. There's no timetable for his return, but once he comes, they're gonna be even a really good threat. Then we have not the Clippers. Clippers kind of fell off. Don't sleep on the Mavericks, but I still don't think they have enough. The Jazz are tough. I feel like I'm missing one team, but I can't think about it. Who? Oh, the Warriors. How did I forget the Warriors? And the Warriors are definitely gonna be a problem, especially when Klay comes back around like Christmas time, December. If he plays even 80%, that's all I need, because they have a really deep and really good bench. I'm excited about them. And I think coming out of the West, I will probably say the Warriors. The Warriors just have the shooting, and like I said, the bench. The Suns will be really good because they're young, but now they have they went through it last year in the playoffs and everything like that. So they definitely have some, what's the word for leadership? I don't want to say leadership, but they just have a lot of time under themselves for playoffs. But I still don't think they're there, but I just don't see them getting over the hump yet, because the Warriors and the Lakers, that'll be tough. So I'm gonna have to go with the Warriors just because they're shooting and their bench. The Lakers, they don't have a bench like the Warriors do, so I'm gonna go Warriors. And in the East, I'm gonna take Brooklyn. Last year, the only reason they didn't make it, I know it might be a hot take, is because they were hurt. And Kyrie's not playing with them right now, but They have Aldridge. They added, he's back. Blake's there. Joe Harris. They drafted a guy named Cam Thomas, and that boy is a bucket. So I'm not too worried about the Nets. They're gonna make it fine. I got them coming out the East. Warriors and Nets. I'm going Nets. As much as I want the Warriors to win, because I'm not a big Brooklyn fan, it is what it is. They're just too OP, and they should win. There's no reason for Brooklyn not to win. So I'm going to go with the Brooklyn Nets winning this year in 6 games. But I'll say 7. 7 games in 7 games. We'll say 7. So that is my NBA prediction. Now, MVP. That is so tough. I think this year, though, I'm going to have to give it to someone new. Someone who hasn't won one yet. And that is Luka Doncic. Luka, he just makes everyone better. And I just think this is his year. Last year, he was in the MVP race, but he just had games where, not that he didn't do as good, but it just wasn't, an MVP type of night. And he's young. You know what I'm saying? He's better than 98% of the league, and he's only 22, 23, something like that. So he got time to win his MVP, but I feel like this year, more consistency, and he's going to take it home for sure and get the Mavs a top 6 seed, 7 range. So they're making the playoffs, and I'm going to take Luka as my MVP, all right? And now, Rookie of the Year, all right? We have Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs, Davion Mitchell, Cade Cunningham, just to name a few. And I think if Davion Mitchell from the Kings wasn't on the Kings and he was on a team where he would start, he would have a great chance at this too. Because the Kings have De'Aaron Fox, they have Halliburton as the 1-2, so it's going to be hard for him. Not hard to find minutes, but just to get a comfortable amount of minutes every night. But I would have to lock in Jalen Green as the Rookie of the Year. He definitely is something special, and I've been saying it since he was a sophomore in high school, so he's definitely someone to look out for, and I think he's going to be one of the bigger names in the future. So Jalen Green, lock him in for fantasy, for Rookie of the Year, all right? I really see it happening for him winning this year, all right? So NBA is back. The Bulls tomorrow are playing the Pistons, and the line is at -3, so I would jump on that. The Bulls are going to start out the season hot. We're coming out the gates. We're on dirt this year. We're just going to win. And the Pistons, they ain't stopping us tomorrow night. I'm going to tell you that right now. So jump all over the money line, -3, whatever you want to jump on. The Bulls are not losing tomorrow, all right? And I can say that confidently, all right? This is a long season, so we're going to be having all the parlays coming, all the NBA parlays, and, not only the parlays, but, money lines. So stay tuned for all that, and we'll update you with all NBA news, anything that comes out, especially with Ben Simmons. A lot is happening with Ben Simmons right now, but we'll get into that later, all right? So NBA is back. Enjoy tonight. We got the Nets and Bucks, and then later Lakers and the Warriors. So those are going to be good games, and tomorrow we got the Bulls. So I'm excited. You're excited, and stay tuned for more. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.